Hey guys, this is Kirop speaking, and in today's little dev update we are going to cover 3 quick topics, and that would be V12 Turbos are done, then we have the first iteration of engineers in the game, and let's talk a little bit about the upcoming open beta. V12s are the last engine type we are adding before switching over to the Unreal Engine, and what is missing still with the V12s is their turbo setups, but this has changed now and we are able to select V12 turbos and of course do all the good stuff and produce ridiculous amounts of power. And I think we might have to look into making exhaust size a bit bigger, because 3200 horsepower, that is just not enough, right? While this was supposed to be in already like 2 weeks ago, we did run into a bit of a remaking of some internal save game structure stuff, which was fairly complex but set us up correctly for future bigger things at hand, like leading your company and not having tons and tons of individual save files, but rather a database. So we have switched around how things are saved a bit and how things are pulled, for example for the markets. And this will in the long term have bigger benefits, especially when we're switching over to Unreal and just the amount of data is getting bigger. But this is not what we are talking about here. So what got delayed? Well, engineers got delayed and they are now in the game. We have our little family setup here, family car setup with one sports version. We have seen that in previous little dev updates, and now this screen starts to mean something. We can select the team lead, and currently you have to be aware that everyone looks like Andrew. So we have tons of engineers here. These are let's see, these are the chassis engineers. These are the trim engineers, and if you want to have details about the how the engineers are working, please check out some previous little dev updates where I go into more detail. But yeah, you can see their age and their current level and their specialty and where they're from. And let's say we select the Russian guy for some excellent drivetrain work to be the lead in this project. So we choose him, and looks like Andrew. I didn't know Andrew was Russian. So then we select, let's say, someone on the trim side. We could... John McLaren. Who's that guy? I don't know. Choose him. And wow, he certainly looks like a certain Russian guy. And then someone else on the chassis side. Let's see, what specialty do we have? Just choose Clara Roy and that should be good. So what now has happened is that if you were vigilant, you were noting that the engineering time was going down. What is not implemented yet is that the experience levels, the maximum experience level of the individual engineers is shown in this list here, and what is working already is a little bit of a tooltip, and lots of interesting stuff coming up there, and there's more work to do. But now let's head into topic number 3. Sure enough, with a bit of delay, as I mentioned before, we are getting close to getting into the open beta phase of this big update. As always, this is not the open beta phase of the finished game, but rather just for this update. So yeah, we are pretty close to getting into that. It is about 1.5 weeks more of polishing up, maybe just a week, but you never know how it goes. And yeah, looking forward to that. It will be launching in the open beta branch of Steam once again, and then later, once we release, also come to the standalone version. But yes, it's looking pretty good. We are getting there. So hang in there guys, and thank you for your patience, and see you guys next time.